Welcome back to Inside Charlottesville, your monthly local public affairs TV program. I'm your host, Afton Schneider, Director of Communications and Public Engagement for the city. On this episode, we'll go on the spot with City Manager Sam Sanders and Deputy City Manager James Freas. We'll see highlights from the Charlottesville Pride Festival at Ting Pavilion on the downtown mall. CPD Sergeant Eric Thomas gives us an update on the Community Police Academy. City firefighter David Heatdirks tells us about the recent driver pump operator course. We'll take you to Loop de Ville, the annual trail festival alongside the Rivanna River. We'll see highlights from the 13th annual Cville Sabroso Festival, celebrating Latin American culture, as well as the annual Cville VegFest held at the Ix Art Park in Charlottesville. And we get to know Eric Morris, Senior Project Manager with the Public Works Department. Welcome back to On the Spot with City Manager Sam Sanders.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's good.
Where are we?
We are outside. We're at Penn Park, and we are in the treehouse at Bennett's Village.
Ooh, tell me a little bit about how the city is involved with this treehouse.
So this is a partnership with Bennett's Village. It's a local nonprofit organization. The city has provided the space to make it possible for this improvement. This is an all abilities playground area. There's 4 phases to the work, so this is just the beginning of more opportunities for children of all ages, of all abilities to be able to come and enjoy themselves outside.
And how did this come together? What is Bennett of Bennett's Village?
So Bennett is a young man who passed away at a very young age, and his mother has been on a mission to just make sure that she can provide an opportunity for children who experience some of the issues or different issues that as Bennett, to make it possible for them to be able to come outside and play. And the city decided that it was a worthy cause that we could use space to make that possible. So we've been supporting the project, and I wanted to come out here because Kara just sent in a report, and I thought it was amazing to see what she has continued to push to make happen. And it's just a chance for us to just get the community to continue to support Bennett's Village so that we can make this dream come true.
And who is Kara, the mother?
She's the mom.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
Yes.
And I actually noticed—
Mom and executive director, because she's now running an organization
Right.
to make this possible.
What are other things that fall under Bennett's Village besides just this lovely treehouse?
Well, they're just focused on this project and expanding this because that was really her mission. This is her contribution to the community just to honor her son. It's a great thing.
So nice.
Yeah.
And as I was walking around the treehouse touring it before you stepped over here with me, I noticed that there are a lot of plaques at the top of different sponsors. How did this group of people come together to make this happen?
It's all Kara's work. She has a board that's been very supportive, but she is really the mission. She's living out the mission of just trying to make sure that no kid would be without an opportunity for them to enjoy themselves. This is all ADA accessible. It is for everyone. You can ride, those that are in a wheelchair can come just as well as those who are able to walk or have any difficulties as well. We're making improvements to our adjacent bathroom area, and this is going to grow into a lot more. The treehouse is just the first piece.
The city of Charlottesville, to be a place where everyone thrives.
That's really a great example of what this is.
It really is.
Yeah. All right, so look who I found at Penn Park. James, what are you doing in the park?
Well, today was Utilities Department's annual picnic and team building exercise.
Okay. So it's a chance for us to celebrate our team and the work that they're doing to serve the community.
That's right.
So it's a chance for us just to thank them for all that they do and just keep them focused on doing a great job.
Absolutely right. And we had a beautiful day for it.
Yeah, great weather. I'll say that one of the things that we were talking to Lauren about briefly was that we've actually done a really amazing job at recruiting to fill some of our vacant positions. We've had some difficulty getting some spots filled, and we've actually been fortunate to find some good candidates to help fill in the gap. So that means we can do a better job.
As you know, the Utilities Department is a critical piece of our team. They're maintaining the infrastructure that gets water to our citizens, provides gas service, provides sewer services. Absolutely essential work, hard work.
Absolutely. Yep.
City Manager Sanders, thanks so much for being out on this beautiful day in Penn Park and being back
On the spot.
on the spot.
Should've guessed that this would happen. I should've known it when I looked in your red eyes. Spilling all your red hot lies. What's the worst part of this? I can only blame myself. Yeah, I know poison, poison. I'm addicted to the feeling I can't help but swallow. Poison, maybe my chosen. Every night I'm waking like there's no tomorrow.
Really important for us to create a space where people can celebrate or commiserate or, you know, just be able to gather together in a way that builds community and makes them feel like they have a really cool, safe place to go to. Pride is continuing to grow, and it just really means a lot that year after year this community here in Charlottesville continues to show up in really big ways.
This is week 2 of our Community Police Academy. During the 9-week program, community members get to learn the inside and out of the Charlottesville Police Department. We cover every aspect of our department to include field operations, which includes patrol, traffic unit, community policing. We bring in a Commonwealth attorney, victim witness, our local judge from General District Court. Participants will get to participate in scenario-based training, such as use of force. They get to make a trip to our regional gun range. So they just get to learn a lot. And all of this is to help build trust in the community and to show transparency. Just as you know, all of our policies are online, but also this brings community members into our workspace and they get to see firsthand what it's like to be an officer for a day or two.
Well, I currently work in the school system, and I'm currently a school security officer. So I want to gain better knowledge about what the police force does and their role in the community, possibly moving towards the school systems, and just get better knowledge about their everyday life. They're very awesome, very knowledgeable. They answer any questions we have, very thorough. I love that they speak from experience, knowledge, and give us more background information that we need. Just to get that hands-on experience, right now we're learning to run LiDAR, if I said that correctly. I'm working on my wording. Here on 250, so that's cool, getting that hands-on experience. We're told that we're gonna go to a range, we're gonna get forensic information, just more knowledge on stuff like that. Just more knowledge so when people come to us or me as a community member with questions, we can get more feedback of the experience that we received and being a part of the everyday life, and that it's a positive experience. The people here really do care. They're all about community, wanting to help and make things better and safer for everyone.
I'm David Heat-Dirks. I'm a firefighter here at Charlottesville Fire Department. So this is part of our driver pump operator course. And basically in this course, we are learning how to operate these fire engines, how to run the pumps, basically how to get water from either a hydrant or a static source to the people on the hose putting out the fire. And this is a certification course, so once the class is over, we'll have a state test, both practical and written, and when we pass, we will be driver pump operator certified. The end goal of this class is to be able to operate the pumps on these fire engines to bring water to the firemen on the hose. putting out the fire. It's been kind of a mix of classroom and practical. There's a lot of math involved, so we've had to learn a lot of equations for things like friction loss, what kind of PSI you're getting out of your nozzle, how many gallons per minute you're delivering. It depends on the size of the nozzle, how much hose you have, and what diameter hose you're using. When we pull up on scene to the fire, one firefighter is going to bring a hose to the door, and it's the role of the driver pump operator to make sure he gives water to that firefighter on the end of the hose and then connects to a hydrant and is able to keep a constant flow of water. It's been going great so far. I've learned a lot. This has been a lot of fun. It's been great to learn the ins and outs of these fire engines and how to operate them. My role isn't going to change immediately. There's a whole process you have to go through to get released as a driver pump operator. But the end goal is for the people in this class to go through the city release process, prove their proficiency. But that's the end goal of the class, is to eventually get to that point and drive and operate these fire engines.
This is an opportunity to share our culture and celebrate all the people that make up this community, because no matter where you're from, we're all here together and we're connected, and it's important for us to all take pride in our community.
Really excited for that ability to be able to, again, to bring this to our community and share all of the Latino Americans that have moved into our area and bring a bunch of cultural breadth and depth into our community.
My name is Allie Hill, and I'm a Ravenna Trail Foundation board member and one of the event planners for the Loop to Ville. Today, I am excited to lead a group of bikers this afternoon, and I get the privilege to close down all the aid stations. So I get to lead the last group around, and as we get to every cheer zone or aid station, I get to tell them we are done for the day. The Loop to Ville is our annual trail festival here in Charlottesville. We're celebrating the Ravenna Trail and National Public Lands Day. And National Public Lands Day is when we celebrate that people share their land for those to recreate on and to have a great way to access nature. The Ravenna Trail has been around for 33 years, and our goal is to connect people with the outdoors and to give them opportunities to jump in a creek, ride a bike, go for a hike, and enjoy the outdoors right in the urban ring of Charlottesville.
Hey man, that was a lot.
What I love about this event is so many people live here in Charlottesville, but they've never been able to experience the city by trail. And so it's fun because our trail is not completely rustic. We have to pop out on roads sometimes and cross into a neighborhood or into another park. And so people pop out onto a road they know very well and like, oh, this is where I am? I live right down the way. I didn't even know I was so close. So I love the connectivity that people get to experience today in their own town that they've lived in for a long time.
So the festival is really just about getting out the community for a free vegan festival that celebrates food, education, and also a little fun. We have over 50 different food vendors, retail, nonprofits, educational booths. We have a stage full of live music, performances, educational speakers, and a vegan pie eating contest. It'll be cool. You can give us a follow on Instagram. It's Cville VegFest. You can also go to cvillevegfest.com to learn more.
My name is Eric Morris. I'm a senior project manager in the Capital Development Division of Public Works. We manage CIP and state and federal funded projects for the city, mostly transportation. I love the fact that we get to work on a lot of different projects, we work on some of them. We work from conception to finish, and you actually can ride around and actually see the benefit to the citizens. Our department is much like a family, and then in addition to that, there's many other things, but everybody works hard. If somebody needs help with a project or with anything, there's always somebody willing to jump in and help out to get the work done. As an organization, I feel like it allows us to have a good work-life balance. I think leadership recognizes the fact that we're all human, we all have lives outside of here, but we work hard while we're here, and at the end of the day we go home and do whatever it is we do. The community, I've met a lot of really wonderful people in Charlottesville, and they're very appreciative of the work that we do, because they're able to go out and walk on new trails or new sidewalks or drive down streets that we've worked on streetscaping. Probably by email, morrise@charlottesville.gov. I have 4 granddaughters that I really enjoy spending time with.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Inside Charlottesville. I'm your host, Afton Schneider. See you next month.